Why is it so easy to get bored of a good thing? Especially when we thought we really wanted this good thing. And why did we keep finding ways to self sabotage and lose this good thing? Or why do we feel that when we get it, we don't want it anymore? Is it possible that we need to keep chasing for something and that fulfillment is not attainable and that we have to keep struggling for something to feel valuable for us? Well, that's what I want to talk about. Hi, I am Thais and thank you for being here in Lilith Zone, my space for you to help you get exactly what you want through healing and talking all things emotions. So, why is it so easy for some people to feel bored when they finally get something they wanted? Or why is it so easy to feel like good things are just not exciting? Well, this is a story. This is a story we've been telling ourselves because we um, over identify with the struggle. So, when you've been trained in your life to keep struggling, to identify yourself as a fighter and as someone who has to work a lot to get something, then your idea of worth comes from something being hard to get, comes from the thrill of the chase instead of the thrill of being fulfilled. Actually, we feed into the story that good things are boring, that stability means nothing, that peace means nothing, that it's just been numbed and bored for the rest of your life. I remember when I was younger, someone painted heaven as nothing ever happening, and it was just being happy all the time, and that sounded horrible. It was like, seriously? No, 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 give me some drama, give me, like, I prefer hell, that sounds horrible. And that's the deal. Most people are led to believe that you can, well, let me rephrase this. They are led to believe that relief is the same as fulfillment. So they keep chasing the feeling of relief because they think that moment when you feel, okay, I solved this, it's okay, that's happiness, that's fulfillment. But the deal is that's not true. If you keep chasing relief, then you have to be struggling or hurting so relief can come, something can be relieved. You have to feel some kind of weight to enable to feel the relief of your shoulders. This is just a misconception. This is just a story you've been telling yourself that's keeping you chasing relief instead of real happiness, instead of fulfillment. Because fulfillment is not a feeling, it's a state. Relief, yeah, it's something you feel. It's not a state. You cannot feel constant relief. You need to have a problem to feel relieved. You need to have a struggle to feel relief. So, when we have this idea that relief is fulfillment, is the ultimate goal, then when we are happy, we believe that sucks. That's not okay. We need to keep chasing something that cannot be happening. So we become restless. And that's when our rat minds tell us, oh no, you have to get out of here because this is comfort. This is not okay. This is just good and flavorless. But that's just your story being told by your mind. How can we fix this? Well, choose to identify with fulfillment. Fulfillment doesn't mean everything is static now. Like, mostly in relationships, I see this happening a lot. Like, I actually saw it just lately. I was watching again Dawson's Creek, and on the very first episode, the mother, I'm sorry if this is a spoiler, but if you decide to watch it, this is just in the first episode. Um, the mother is like, oh, I'm so happy. My relationship is perfect. I have to ruin it because I'm so happy. I have nothing left to want because I have everything. So now I have to ruin this in order to want something again and feel fulfilled. This is so freaking wrong, but this is what so many people do. No, you do not have to have a problem in order to have something to look forward in the day. You can just have better and better and better. And this is the deal. Just identify what will be amazing for you. Fulfillment means also the ability to know you can have something new and better because you are safe. Let's think of these super developed countries who have pretty much managed to eradicate violence and insecurity, and they have a really stable economy. Um, well, that's amazing. Now they can create more art, and now they can create new ways of being even happier, and they mostly do. And they still have drama and they still have other things, but the deal is the basic of their happiness is covered. Now they have to create new ways, but they don't have to go to war because, oh, my economy is so good and my education system is amazing and my people are so secure. No, now I have to go into a crisis or war because they are not happy like this. How can I assure they will happy if they have no suffering? That's stupid. This idea that happiness can only come from suffering is it's an idea created by people who want you to be okay with suffering. That's it. That's the same way when people came into the new world and enslaved people and they glorified work through religion and other things. It was just so the enslaved people will be like, oh, but Jesus loves me so much because I'm suffering. So that makes me the good guy. Yeah, no, you can be the good guy without being slaughtered and slayed. Slaved. You, well, both. You can pretty much be happy just because you want to be happy. Um, so the deal is try to identify what would be your basis, like what would cover your basis, and then decide that gives you permission to have more of something and choose it. Identify with a person who allows themselves to keep having more of the good stuff and also be grateful. Whenever you have something that's really good, practice being grateful because When we allow ourselves to be grateful, we tell our beautiful minds, which actually create our reality, that it's okay to have that we accept it. Not in a separate way, like, oh, I appreciate it. Appreciation is a very mediocre kind of gratitude. Like, just there to be grateful. Say, oh, this is amazing, and I'm so grateful this is happening to me. And yeah, I allow it, and I want more. I want more from here. You don't this idea that you have to keep destroying your happiness in order to get more is very linear. Like, happiness is only one level, and you have to destroy something in order to something else to happen. That's just, again, it's bullshit. You can, oh, happiness is expansive. It's not even in levels, it's just expansive. So, oh, I want more of this, and then I want this, but I still want to have this, and I want more of this, and more of this, and more of this. And no, it's not about collecting experiences and collecting relationships or jobs or money. It's about allowing the feeling of happiness and excitement and fulfilling to be part of you. So, then again, how to stop bullshitting our way into sabotaging um, good things? Identify. Just first, notice the story you've been telling yourself, that you need the struggle and something has to go in order for you to keep it fresh or something like that. Then identify yourself with the story you really want to be telling yourself. The story that says you can keep expanding in happiness. You don't need to collect things or some things, like I need this and this and this and this. You can have more of the good stuff, and that's it, just by expansion, not just by addition. And then practice being grateful, so that integrates into yourself, into your soul, and that can become your new story. So you don't feel that happiness is an external thing that just comes every once in a while, but you can integrate it and feel it in yourself. Just practice gratitude and everything will change. So that's my video for today. Thank you for being here, and if you like the content, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and if you don't like it, do it anyway. It's free. And if you want to contact me, you can always find me on my IG and Facebook as Psicología Camint and Lilith Zone and psicologiacamint.com. And if you want to be part of any workshop or one-on-one sessions I'm holding, be my guest. I'm always at your disposal. So, did I say that wrong? Yeah, I think that I said that wrong. I'm always available for you. I'm always here for you. Have a happy day. Keep asking for more and more and more and better and more. Bye.